but a supercell 1,000 miles across. Batten down the hatches before all is lost. Lovers we were meant to be, the kind they call storm call. Heat, lightning, and fireflies flicker in a cloudless, starry sky. To fading goes arc thunder, I wonder why. She isn't there, it isn't fair. Let her spirit fly. Grace has left me high and dry in Arkansas. So I picked my Taylor on the front porch swing. Ooh, I miss him more than anything. I bend a note in the song I wrote, 5th fret, 2nd string. Nothing is the same tonight in Arkansas. Texas plains, there are no fences. The sand.
Hello there.
Evening, everyone. Welcome, James. Evening,
Whoa.
Charlie.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Can we all hear each other?
I can hear both of you, I think.
It's a good start. Well, welcome 12 people who aren't us to our first ever Somebody Else's Troubles live stream. Please do comment away if you're on Facebook or YouTube.
I see
hello,
Liz,
hello,
Liz
Chicago.
Strauss from Chicago. She's a
Yeah.
friend from high school. That's cool.
Excellent.
This is exciting.
Okay, so we thought we'd give it about 5 minutes just to let people find us, because it can be a bit tricky, but it does all seem to be working. So, James, how are you?
Yeah. do you want me to do a song, or do you want some banter?
I just said we just give it about 5 minutes, and Charlie said he'd kick off because you were having trouble with your battery.
Oh, that's fine.
I was just being friendly. I said, "How are you?"
Oh, I'm okay. Feeling a bit nervous, actually. It's strange entering the 21st century in this way.
Fair enough.
But no, things are looking up. Of course, we had to have that 11th hour battery problem, which put me over the top there.
Well, some things don't change.
Well, for those of you who are
It's bound to happen.
who don't know much about Somebody Else's Troubles, and I'm going to focus on Liz for the moment because we haven't talked since 1980 something. So basically, Somebody Else's Troubles is a band that the three of us formed at a local bookshop, and called the Big Green Bookshop at the time. And I came up with the name, but it's named after a bar on the north side of Chicago, or used to be a bar owned by Steve Goodman, who wrote City of New Orleans, made famous by Arlo Guthrie. Anyway, he had a song of that name, he had a bar of that name, he had an album of that name, and now it is our name. And I don't think we have to worry about any sort of patent infringements on that because we're in England. We can do what we want, yeah? Isn't that right? No comments?
No comment.
Everybody heard James say that, so yeah, we're fine.
So we're probably all right. Wait, we've got a lawyer in the house.
Okay.
This is like a return to our roots, isn't it? Because when we started, it was me and James perched on stools in a Greek restaurant, and we were just kind of trading songs because we hadn't learned any of each other's songs. And obviously we can't play together tonight, so we're just going to play in the round. We've got 18 people that have found us, so
18
James,
people.
are you guys okay to kick off?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
It's all yours, Charlie.
yep, take it away.
Wow. Take it away. Okay, well, I'm going to sing a few songs. Can't hear myself really, so I've been playing some traditional songs recently, and I'm trying to do some traditional songs tonight, and I'm playing in an open tuning, which is something I never do, and I tried a whole load of open tunings, all sorts of different things. If you're a guitarist, you know this is a kind of endless hobby. So there are some well-known tunings, and then people make them up and try different things. I've tried ones where 4 strings on the guitar were tuned to the same note, and that was just absolutely mad. So now I'm going to do 4 songs tonight in one open G tuning and see how we get on. It's nice doing open tunings. You just play a chord and that's it, and you're off. And it's quite fun. And anyway, there we go. So we've got this theme tonight, which is a bit like a wedding theme for some reason, old, new, borrowed and blue. And I think this is a new song probably, and it's come about because we got a bit of a James is talking about patents. We had a bit of a thing with this live streaming. You never know who's watching, and it turned out that when you load stuff on YouTube, Google do quite a lot of watching, and so we got a bit of a shock because we got a little notice saying, "Oh, you shouldn't play that song. It belongs to somebody else." And you know, I appreciate that, but we're not doing this for money tonight. We're just doing it for fun. But it made me kind of angry, and because you know we are doing it for fun. We're not doing it for money, but yet somehow these people seem to want to monetize absolutely everything, and that makes me quite annoyed. So I've stolen somebody's song, and I've written some words or half the words, and I'm going to try and play it to you now. We'll see how we go. I'm not sure the headphones really help me. So let's see. I'm sure you all know this song, so you could probably join in the chorus, but I can't hear you, so you'd be all right. During this pandemic, us musicians tried to panic, trying to find ourselves an audience. The clubs and pubs are closed down, there's no place to have a hold down. When we streamed our stuff on YouTube, that made sense. Our friends and fans could hear us in London, Leeds and Texas, singing songs by the Beatles and John Prine. But when we found the recording, we saw this dire warning, a copyright strike from a robot over time. I hope you enjoyed the music. We're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. They got us down in jail, no one to go us bail. We're in the jailhouse now. We thought that we were in it, playing a song a minute, strumming tunes by Dylan and Van Zandt. When we listened to that band, we found that Google's hand was in our pocket where the money was. They got us, we're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. when Fat Google's hand was found. We're in the jailhouse now. Now the Jimmy Rogers bit. Yodelay-ho, yodelay-ho, yodelay. Yodelay-ho, yodelay-ho, yodelay-ho. Yodelay. Yodelay. Or something like that. Anyway, I might write some more verses or I might not. Thank you.
Well done. Bravo.
Oh,
Bravo.
hi Ben. Is it raining in Stafford, Ben? Do I need to ask that question? Charlie, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was really good.
Charlie, he's not even a triple threat, is he? He's kind of more quadruple, quintuple. He writes as well now. Wow. Fantastic. And it sounded really good as well, Charlie.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. James, you're saying you can't reply to the chat.
Yeah,
So
this is
do
a
you
general comment to everybody who's been writing in. I see Chuck Newland, I see Sally and Steve Masters, I see Rick from Colorado. I think we've got 4 time zones across the continental U.S. covered, which is pretty cool for a wee band from here. But we're covering all the major time zones. Anyway, this is an apology basically because I can't figure out how to type back to you. I love typing on this chat, so I'll probably figure it out by the time we end. But for now, what are we doing? Ian, you going to play one or what?
No, do you want to play one, James? No,
Yeah, sure.
Fiddling with it.
Can you hear that? Okay. This is a song I wrote. It's the title of it is called Moment's Joy, and in short, it's about having unrealistic expectations as a young man going to France, thinking he's going to find love. But anyway, here it goes. It's called Moment's Joy. From this table and simply walk away absent of blue. And I am able to disregard my trivial worries. Time alone can be a simple joy. But there are nights when jealous feelings begin to undermine my peace of mind. I swear it's a sin. Boil, I stew, I spin around, consumed with fury, blinded to the moment's simple joy. Kicking a stone through the city of lovers, shadows and doorways, I hear them kissing. Shall I retire to my rusted old bed? I'd rather instead lay down my head. I had a Betty one time, she was my steady. I asked her for her hand, she flatly refused, telling me, what is it with you anyhow, man? What is your hurry? Why are you such a little boy? It's when I had a talk with me, myself, and I. We all agreed that I'm not such a bad guy, but when I see you, what can I do? My vision gets blurry. I become a little boy. I'd like to be able to tell you I'm at peace inside, but that would be a lie. What a lie. But just supposing you're chosen to, baby, don't you think maybe life could be gravy for two? If you could only be a bit more discreet. When I could finally make detachment complete. When I can finally live alone and own my own worries. The time we share can be a simple joy. But nights I can't sleep. I toss, I turn, I keep imagining you're holding hands with some good, some handsome man who is the source of your last smile, who hears your worries, who takes the time to lend a simple joy. I'm sipping espresso. It's 2 a.m. I'm driven to distraction. I'm looking for some action to distract me from the fact you won't be coming back. I'm blue and I'm black. My egg's about to crack. Despite what I say, I miss you anyway. So don't be coy. How about that moment of joy? Bye, baby. Take 2 tickets to Charles de Gaulle, please. Hey,
Great. Oh, look,
that was
if
great
you,
fun.
If you didn't know, that song's on this album here, Couples Dance, still available. We actually have
yeah.
proper CDs of it now.
That qualifies as the something old portion, or the blues.
Or the Something Blue, yeah.
The song,
Yeah.
the bluey song. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah.
Going with the theme, so to speak.
Yeah. There wasn't a lot of a huge amount of thought behind that theme.
Thanks,
It
Rick. That was a
basically
really
just
nice
theme.
comment. Until I figure out how to type, I'm gonna just say it.
Have you not got a box to type in at the bottom of the screen, James?
No, I have no box. I
that's a
think
shame.
I think my I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You go on. You talk.
Thank you for that sound advice, Matthew. Right. Okay, so I suppose this is my I'm going to just bring everything down now. This is my Something Blue song, but anybody who knows the band knows how important John Prine was to us, and obviously we lost John Prine in the early days of the pandemic. And I just basically sat down in the garden on a strangely sort of sunny day. I remember it being a very hot day, and just sat there completely fried in the garden, just trying to work out what I wanted to say about John Prine, because I found as I've kind of gone through life, there's always been, whatever kind of situation I've found myself in, there always seems to have been somebody there who was into John Prine, just like one or other person. There's been quite a kind of constant theme, and obviously very much came together in this band. So this is my my tribute to John Prine. It's called Some Stars Will Always Shine. I met this guy, he looked right at me. Yeah, he looked sideways at me too. And he sang a song that only told me I did not know, I never knew. I did not know, I never knew. You can't be a hero to too many. Sure as hell was one of mine. Whatever hits us in the darkness, some stars will always shine. Some stars will always shine. I met him in some noisy back room. Just a little guy stood by the door, but he held us closer than a mother. He got up to take the floor. When he got up, he took the floor. You can't be a hero to too many. Sure as hell was one of mine. Whatever hits us in the darkness, some stars will always shine. Some stars will always shine. And all I wanna do is show you a picture of a man so strong, tainted from life, talking truly, just like a guy in a John Prine song. He's not long gone, you only missed him. Still hear his voice around the place. From every corner sometimes feels like just hand me that old record case. Just hand me that old record case. You can't be a hero to too many. Sure as hell was 2 or 3 of mine. Whatever hits us in the darkness, some stars will always shine. Some stars will always shine. Some stars will always shine. Cheers.
That was really great.
Beautiful.
Have you unmuted me yet?
Slight technical problem with my headphones falling off the back of my head. But I don't need to hear myself, it's fine. There. Okay, so
Am I muted or am I on?
Sorry, James?
Oh, okay. You can hear me. Okay, cheers.
I can hear you.
Go on.
Charlie, you ready to go?
I think so. Am I on? Guess I am. Everything's gone very black and I can't hear anything either, but I'll just This is a beautiful song, and I've only just learnt it, and I'm not sure I've even still quite learnt it. But it's about one of those moments in history, and it's nice because it links America and Britain, and it's about one of history's great heroes, a woman called Flora MacDonald, and she's most famous for helping Bonnie Prince Charlie escape after the disaster of the Battle of Culloden. And but this is a wonderful song. I think it's written by Brian McNeil, but I first heard it by Dick Gaughan, who's the most incredible guitar player. So I'm not going to play it that way, but I'm just going to play it anyway. There's a moment in your story that has always haunted me. You set out on that open boat to help the poor man flee. Was Charlie Stewart's future already plain to see? Did you know he'd be a waster all his days? But if you did, I'd give the world to find a single tear you cried from the Coolins to the Carolinas. You showed us one and all the courage you could call from the tears that would not fall from your eyes. And after 30 years, after all that you'd been through, was the thought of Bonnie Charlie just a memory to rue? As you watched your husband putting on his coat of scarlet hue, to go and fight for German Geordie's crown. But she never tried to hide behind the dreams of days gone by. From the Coolins to the Carolinas, you showed us on and on the courage you could call when tears refused to fall from your eyes. There's times I think I see you when I find the kind of face where a woman's independence has kept a woman's grace, where confidence and pride refuse to know their place, or hide behind the easy tricks of beauty. For to me your life's a light that shines across the stormy sky. From the Coolins to the Carolinas, you showed us one and all the courage you could call when the tears refused to fall from your eyes. From the Coolins to the Carolinas, strong women rule us all with the courage that they call when the tears refuse to fall from their eyes. Thanks.
Absolutely sublime. That was gorgeous,
Yeah.
man.
Gorgeous,
Beautiful.
Charlie. Fantastic. Brilliant. It's great getting to hear all this new stuff, and it's
I'd never heard that song before. A big fan of Dick Gaughan, though, too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
You carried it off, man.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful song.
good to see everyone here. You are supposed to be able to. I'm supposed to be able to show you the chats, but I think, as you can see, it says "message from audience will display here" and nothing happens. But keep those comments coming because we can see them, and it's really appreciated. Okay, James, you ready?
Yep. Do you have my
Okay.
guitar? Can you hear that?
It's a bit quiet, but
Did we lose it? We had it.
maybe. Sorry, folks. We did try and sound check, but as I said, James said we were defeated by a flat battery.
Yeah, I replaced the battery. That's not the problem. Do I need to move the microphone down?
Maybe just move the microphone down a little bit.
Okay, cheers. We'll do it old school.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to split the difference here.
Turn it up.
it
Turn
up.
the whole thing up, James.
Microphone?
Yeah.
Does that help?
Yeah. Maybe microphone up a little. Physically lift it up a bit
Oh,
towards your mouth. Yeah. Do that. Go with that.
how's that? Does that sound all right?
Yeah. Let's go with it.
Okay, sorry guys. Our technology keeps going in and out. Wanted to again acknowledge some really great notes from. Got one from Susan Nakigan. That's really touching. Thank you very much, Susan. You remember. You have a very good memory for the songs I used to play. That's wonderful. Let's see. This next song is one that I wrote just after the 2016 election. And you all remember what happened there. He who shall not be named was elected president. And anyway, this song was a bit of a reaction to that, but it hasn't really lost its meaning to present day. It's called Good News. It's basically about the need for good news, the desperate need for good news. Given the situation, this self-inflicted predicament that we're in, might do to pay attention to the voice within. Mine says we're in one big boat, shoulder to shoulder, rocking in a choppy sea, looking for a friendly port. It's a big temptation to throw up our hands and chuck the towel in, but hey, we're bigger than that. We can't let the bastards win. We're all saints and sinners, some of us seeking a savior to step in, and in the nick of time. There's no denying we live in troubled times. Got to keep on trying and read between the lines. It's you I rely on for comfort and shelter from doubt. Bring me some good news. Wise women, gentlemen, engaging children populate my world. Diamonds in the rough, each one a grain of sand, hoping to be a pearl for all their blemishes. Cuts and bruises along the way, they're treasures anyway. There's no denying we live in troubled times. Got to keep on trying and read between the lines. It's you I rely on for comfort, shelter from doubt. People say, pay it forward, sit back, collect the dividend. Nice thought, but I can't agree. Kindness isn't meant to lend. Kindness isn't currency, and kindness isn't random. Kindness is a conscious act from the head and the heart in tandem. Thank you. Cheers. Hey, Charlie. How's it going? Oh, thank you for that.
I'm going to mute him. He's off on one. That was great.
Okay.
James. Sounded really good.
Thank you. I see the comments that you could actually hear my guitar. Is that right? Can you say it again? Can you guys out in the world? Can you hear? If I'm gonna, okay, good.
Guitar could have been a tiny bit. The whole. You could turn the whole thing up a bit, James, for the next one.
Okay, cheers.
Turn the whole lot up.
Will do.
Right. Okay. Is that me then? Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
you. That's you.
Right.
Ian,
Okay.
what you got?
So nothing.
Nothing. Get away.
So, actually, this is probably not the best time to do this, but just to say that, yeah, this is fun. I'm really enjoying this, listening to James and Charlie, and it's great that loads of people have turned up. We thought basically, you're supposed to do a kind of tip jar thing with these things, so we have got one, and we thought basically, like, if you want us to do another one, maybe you could buy us a couple of coffees, and we put that towards the subscription to do this, because this seems to be one of the things that is actually really useful but not totally free. It's really annoying. You get used to things being totally free on the internet. Or we thought, if you don't want us to do another one, you could bribe us not to do another one. But either way, there's a link in the description to coffee.com/UK where you can buy us a coffee if you think we deserve one. probably this was not the best time
Oh,
to suggest this.
get away.
So,
He's put your guitar through the washing machine.
that was it. Well, the thing is, right, there is this expression, isn't there? You know, during lockdown, practice makes the neighbours really annoyed. So I thought if I just kind of downsized, it wouldn't be quite so annoying. I'm not sure that's totally right. Anyway, this is a song, also a song of couples dance. This is my Something Borrowed, because I nicked this song off my brother for the album, and I'm nicking it off him again, but he doesn't seem to be here tonight, so what's he going to do about it? I just thought as a little palate cleanser, I'd try it on the ukulele, and also basically just because I know that it will annoy Ben. Cheers, Ben. You know you love them really.
He's going to answer that. You can count on it.
Okay, right. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. I've never seen the sunshine so bright before. Never seen such blue sky up above. I don't think we're in Kansas, I think we're in love. And you blew me away like a hurricane, tornado with the wind and the driving rain. You blew me away like a hurricane to another world, to another plane. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. I picked myself back up from off the floor, shaking all the dust out of my hair. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, and I don't even care till you blew me away like a hurricane, tornado with the wind and the driving rain. Yeah, you blew me away like a hurricane to another world, to another plane. Lost with no way home, lost but not alone. I don't think we're in Kansas, I don't think we're in Kansas, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. I don't think we're in Kansas, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Well,
Very nice.
That is the first time I played the ukulele in public. Maybe the last. But yeah, if you want to hear how that's supposed to sound, check it out on somebodyelsestroubles.bandcamp.
I was dying to sing the harmonies on that one. That was,
I know this is a big drawback with the whole setup, really.
yeah, yeah,
It's just not long now, chaps.
yeah. We'll have the steel back. Can I just interrupt briefly to thank Sue in California and all her colleagues for listening in. I guess they're at work and they're not doing their work at the moment. That's pretty good.
Ray.
Well, it works for us. Thank you very much. Cheers.
So that's
And over to you,
again?
Charlie.
Charlie again?
Is it my go again?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're into the second half.
Wow, the second half.
Yeah. 45 minutes to go.
It's a game of two halves.
But everybody's still here, so that's great.
How many are we up to?
735.
28
And the people from Google.
28 people and a few robots and a couple of lawyers. Yeah.
to do something blue. Got a kind-hearted woman, do anything in this world for me. Got a kind-hearted woman, do anything in this world for me. But it's these evil-hearted women, they will not let me be. Woo! I love my baby don't love me. I love my baby don't love me. But I really love that woman, can't stand to leave her be. Now people, if you've been wondering what makes me such as dream, it's when I get to drinking, baby, I begin to think, oh baby, your love comes on the same. Well, you break my heart when you call me Mr. So-and-so's name. Got a kind-hearted woman, do anything in this world for me. Got a kind-hearted woman, do anything in this world for me. But it's these evil-hearted women, they will not let me be.
Ooh, hot! Wow. Wow.
That was amazing.
Thank you very much. G, open G. But,
Well,
thank you.
can you see where we get our cool factor from? It's that end of the band.
I'm working on my
Get
blues
away.
uke.
Oh, yours is pretty cool. You're doing fine.
Yeah.
But Charlie, I need to point out that there's a bunch of comments coming through requesting "Wrote Out of Me," and I guess I have to speak for the silent majority. But you just might want to put that in your cooker for a moment. Everybody wants to hear "Wrote Out of Me."
Oh, I think I'll have to put it in my cooker and learn the words again.
I knew you were going to say that. This is the song that you wrote. No, anyway,
Can't disappoint
maybe
the fans.
maybe I should just shut up and try and play this song.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Just say thank you to Susan N. Is that a tip to do another one or not to do another one? We should have set up two different jars, I think. So
Oh, Susan
yeah,
N.
Road
put a
Out of
tip
Me.
in.
I'd second that request for Road Out of Me, Charlie. I'd love to hear you sing that. Right, this is my something old. This is a traditional song. It must be an English traditional song, and it must. It's basically called. It's called The Hand Weaver and the Factory Maid, and as the song progresses, you kind of get the sense that everything that is said is some kind of euphemism, and it's a sad song really. It's about a guy who was we just hit 100 messages today. Wow, fantastic. So this is a guy who's a hand weaver, and he's at home in his cottage weaving thread, but basically he's being left behind by the factory system, and despairing of earning a living, but also he's in love with someone, a girl who has gone to work in a factory. There's two voices in this song. One of them is his father, who's very scathing about the idea of factory girls, and the other one is him, but hopefully you can work it out. Well, I'm a hand weaver to my trade. I fell in love with a factory maid. If I could only her favour win, I'd stand beside her and I'd weave by steam. My father to me scornful said, how can you fancy a factory maid when you could have girls both fine and gay, dressed like unto the Queen of May? Well, as for you fine girls, I do not care. If I could only enjoy my dear, I would stand in the factory all my days. She and I'd keep our shuttles in play. My love's bedroom door, where I have been many times before, but I could not to speak nor yet get into the pleasant bed my love lay in. Well, how can you say it's a pleasant bed when nothing lies there but a factory maid? A factory maid, although she be, blessed the man that enjoys she, and it's pleasant the thoughts run in my mind as I turn down the sheets so fine to see her sweet breasts standing so like two white hills all covered in snow. Oh, where are the girls? I will tell you plain. They have all gone to weave by steam, and well, if you would find them, you must rise at dawn and trudge to the mill in the early morn. Oh, I'm a hand weaver to my trade. I fell in love with a factory maid. If I could only her favour win, I'd stand beside her. By steam, I'd stand beside her, I'd weave by steam, I'd stand beside her, and I'd weave by steam.
Bravo.
That's
a
great.
bit
Love
lower
it.
than I remembered. I recorded a version of that on my solo folk album here
Oh,
called
look at that.
As the Grass Grows, which is, look at that, it's available here. Ian R. Coles at bandcamp.com. Look at that, that's so cool, isn't it? It's all automatic, it's not me.
How'd you do that?
It's magic. The robot is doing it. The robot is controlling the whole thing.
Where is the robot, by the way?
Where is the robot? Is in the machine.
Ah.
Yeah. Taking notes, James. Taking notes on what you and who you owe for it. but you know, it's all right because we've got the tip jar to pay your legal fees. So
I'm glad you said that, and not me, because it's probably a good segue into the next song that I'm going to do. But
right, go for it.
Okay. I'm afraid I can't tell you who wrote this song. Not sure. But it's I'm going to sing a song now that I find very touching, and I aspire to write songs like this, but I'm a long way off, I'm afraid. But let's see if you guys can guess who this is. Why does she sing her sad songs to me? I'm not the one to tenderly bring her soft sympathy. I've just begun to find my way clear, and it's plain, if I stop I will fall. I can lay down a tear for her pain, just a tear and that's all. What does she want me to do? She says that she knows when moments are rare. I suppose it's true. And then she goes to say that I don't care. She knows that I do. Maybe she just has to sing for the sake of the song. And who do I think that I am to decide that she's wrong? She likes to think that I was cruel. She knows that's a lie, for I would be no more than a tool if I allowed her to cry all over me. Oh, my sorrow is real, even though I can't change my plans. If she knew how I feel, then I know that she'd understand. Does she actually think I'm to blame? Does she really believe that some word of mine could relieve all her pain? Can't you see that she grieves just because she's been blindly deceived by her shame? Maybe she just has to sing for the sake of the song. And who do I think that I am to decide that she's wrong? But nothing's what it seems. Maybe she'll start someday to realize, if she abandons her dreams, then all the words she can say are only lies. When will she see that to gain is only to lose? All that she offers me are her chains, and I got to refuse. But it's only to herself that she's lied. She likes to pretend there's something that she should defend with her pride. And I don't intend to stand here and be the friend from whom she must hide. Maybe she just has to sing for the sake of the song. And who do I think that I am to decide that she's wrong? Maybe she just has to sing for the sake of the song.
Wow. Don't make me sing a song after that.
That was gorgeous, James.
Thank you. Could you actually hear the guitar? Because I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Cheers.
Mm.
Thank you, guys. And yeah, you're all right. You're all correct. Everyone, come see me in jail, please.
God, no, it is my go.
Yeah, it is your go.
Oh, no.
When was it mine? Oh, wait a minute. Didn't we go... James, how many of you said...
No.
Sorry?
No, it's your go. It must be your go.
Is it my go?
Yeah.
Oh, I think what happened,
No.
Ian, is that you went out of sequence.
Yeah.
You went, and I didn't say anything because it's just the kind of guy I am.
Yeah.
Wait for me to screw it up completely. Yeah, well, that's good because I've only got one song left, so you're probably right there. So I've done 3. Charlie, how many have you done? You've done 3?
I've done 3, yeah, 3.
James?
Sorry, I've done 3, and I've got one left and at least 20 more that I want to sing. But yeah, I got one.
What we can do now?
Do you have a song to sing?
Yeah. How about if I do mine, then I can just relax and work the buttons, or kick the robot, or whatever it is that I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Or if you're not comfortable with that, you could just delegate.
No,
Yeah.
I'll do that. Yeah. So this is something new. All right. It's something new. It's also the oldest song that I've written that I still play. 'Cause I was going back through some old notebooks and things, trying to, just see what songs I had written, and I found this song that I'd completely forgotten about. And I haven't played it. I took it down to the bookshop one time, worked on it, but thank you, Susan M. Thank you very much. It's very generous of you. I took it down to the bookshop and worked on it in our songwriting sessions down there. And then I was just getting a nice version on the guitar, and then I decided to rearrange the whole thing for the bouzouki. So let's see what happens. This is called War of Independence. Right. You pick me up, you brush me down, you set me back on the softer ground. Then with the breeze you turn around, with the dust you are out of town. And like the fool you take me for, I'm waiting here as you pass my door. But the scars run deep, the wounds are sore, and I know that it's time to even up the score. And you can call me cheat, you can call me liar, but if you turn your back again, I'm gonna open fire. This is a war of independence. This is my war of independence. My war of independence, gonna tumble you from your throne. Fight some battles on my own. Well, the ropes are stout, the ties are tight. The one I was miles out of sight. Yeah, but an angry flame is burning bright, and I will take my stand, declare my rights. You can scream and cry if that strengthens your defenses, but if you're fooling around with me, there's gotta be some consequences. This is a war of independence. This is my war of independence. My war of independence, gonna tumble you from your throne. Fight some battles on my own. So you can sit home, watch your phone, can play my rules, or you can lose alone. I am standing tall, I have grown. Those walls that you built are overthrown, so you can lay your siege. I will never yield until your glory falls to dust, until the loser is revealed. This is a war of independence. This is my war of independence. My war of independence, gonna tumble you from your throne. Fight some battles on my own. Fight some battles on my own. War of Independence. Something old and also new. Cheers. It's only just, you have to click things in just various combinations of 3, and it's just too much. I can't cope with that. So, right, whose turn is it now?
Oh, I want to join in.
Are you going to do that request?
No, because I honestly, I've got to. This too much.
Well, maybe.
Can I just butt in?
Maybe.
Can I just butt in for 1 second? Because I wouldn't be butting in, except I can't type anything. I just want to make sure before my brothers in Chicago both get off. I don't want to say thank you, Joe and Steve, for saying all those nice things. But thanks a lot. All right, and onward. Sorry, I did mean to interrupt. Sorry about that. Sure.
Oh.
No, I was just saying, maybe we could do a request show if people want us to do a request show.
Yeah.
Or like I said, the request could be that we never do this again. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We've still got quite a lot of people here. So
I'll keep
playing.
next.
Good.
Oh, thank you, Julian. Cheers. Right, who's?
Well, I've got another traditional one.
Excellent.
It's short. I'll just do it very quickly.
Which tradition?
Hang on, it can't be a proper folk song if it's not 15 verses
I bet
long.
it's edited.
Okay.
But from Scotland, traditional from Scotland, from the northeast of Scotland, and it's a song about tiger feet. It's a song about just being an old bloke, really, and how tragic that is. Bonnie Bessie Logan, she's handsome, young, and fair. And oh, the very wind that blows lingers in her hair. She's lightsome, young and lovely, as she comes over the lea. Bonnie Bessie Logan was over young for me. Bonnie Bessie Logan, the lads all knew her style, and all come on for her to win her love and smile. I fain would be among them, but oh, that cannot be. For Bonnie Bessie Logan was oh young for me. Bonnie Bessie Logan, she stole my after one. And when I think upon her, distance softly fall. For knew I lie with this sin until the day I die. Bonnie Bessie Logan was always young for me. Great.
It's too short.
But, yeah,
I used to know that song. I'd completely forgotten it. It's gorgeous.
it's great, isn't it? Yeah, it's lovely,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I'd like to hear the
Where'd you
extended
get it from?
version,
Who did you get
please.
it from?
Well, I first heard it on Dougie MacLean album, but
Yeah,
it's older than that.
yeah.
Um,
That'd be where I heard it as well. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, but it's great.
Excellent.
That's my lot, chaps.
Thank you, Richard. Much appreciated. So, James, do you wanna take us home then?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to finish off with the title track from our second CD. Ian, do you want to hold that up? Well, maybe you could do it after the song. But here you go. There it is. Hurricane Grace. In fact, I have a prop. I think if I can do this properly, see what happens. I don't know if you guys can see this. That's Hurricane Grace, 1991. This song isn't about that Hurricane Grace. This is about a different Hurricane Grace, because that one happened near Bermuda, and this is more of a metaphor for a person who doesn't exist, but a person in Arkansas. Let's try that again. It's a crackle on the radio, a sizzle in the air, sheet lightning flashing everywhere. Train wreck in Missouri, that's another affair. Trouble, strife, the love of my life is in Arkansas. We met in Texarkana at the VFW. My best chance, the Friday night dance in 1982. Kissing in a parking lot like lovers do. We both knew our roads would merge in Arkansas. That was the first and only time we knew consensus. We were direct and honest then. We had no pretenses. A black horizon seems peachy enough through rose-colored lenses. Is it too much Arkansas or not enough Texas? I just can't help myself. I love that girl with firmly planted in each of our worlds. She prefers Texas, but I'm not so keen. I'm from Little Rock, She's from Abilene. Turns out, like Ozark weather, she can turn on a dime. Be she calm or stormy, the lovin's always sublime. But when the clouds pile up on her brow, no reason, no rhyme. What's different is I'm afraid this time we try to get along, but something prevents us. The ties that used to bind now strain to connect us. I drive a Chevy S10, she drives a Lexus. Is that too much, Arkansas? Or not enough? Her name is Grace, you know she's full of that too. Just don't provoke her, whatever you do. You think the storm is at its end? Well, it ain't, just ask her friend. She's coming around again. When a tropical depression hits her, a stationary front, the reluctant front shunts over her with a grunt. Pressures build, tempers rise. Guess who bears the brunt? Man alive, she's a category 5. She's a thunderheaded supercell, 1,000 miles across. Batten down the hatches before all is lost. Lovers we were meant to be, the kind they call star-crossed. Heat, lightning, and fireflies flicker in a cloudless, starry sky. To fading Ozark thunder, I wonder why. She isn't there, it isn't fair. Let her spirit fly. Her grace has left me high and dry in Arkansas. So I picked my Taylor on the front porch swing. Ooh, I miss her more than anything. A bend note in the song I wrote, 5th fret, 2nd string. Nothing is the same tonight in Arkansas. Out on the Texas plains, there are no fences. The sand and sun gets in your eyes, and the winds are relentless. We're overdue for Jesus to come and collect us. Is that too much, Arkansas? Or not enough, Texas? Is it too much, Arkansas? Or not enough? It's too much.
Wow. Great.
Thank you
You
guys.
don't need-
Wow. Well,
That was good.
yeah, that was great. I was playing along. I noticed you changed the key.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. You think we're singing it up there live, do you?
Well, it's
thanks
just
so
one
much.
one capo position. It's only half a step.
Well,
Keeps us on our toes.
thanks everybody for coming. That includes from me to James and Charlie. Thank you very much for coming. this
Brilliant.
crazy idea of the robots. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
and
was fun.
I really do hope
again.
to figure out how to use the chat thing the next time around, because there's loads of people I didn't acknowledge. Sam and Megan in Wisconsin, I just wanted to say a quick hello to you guys and the girls as well. So thanks for everybody in the States for that supported us in our little Americana adventure here in England.
It's great.
All right, well, take care, everyone, and stay safe, and we'll see you soon, and one day we'll see you in person. So,
Yeah, hope so.
thanks very much.
Great.
for coming. All right.
Thanks, people. Very good.
Nighty night. Thank you, Joe. Cheers.
Oh, and thank you to everybody who's donated as well. We need to say that as well.
Wow.
Thanks a lot. Take care, everyone.
Great.
Night,
Take
night.
care. See ya.